And welcome in everyone to Cuse TV for our Monday morning visit with Coach Shafer. Brian Higgins here, and Coach, tough one this past weekend against NC State, and as it always does, doesn't it? It comes down to turnovers, and some big ones happen.
Yeah, it does. He had the two turnovers in the game, and the third one at the end with the throw up. But hard to win games when you're -2. Obviously, -3 at the end. I thought the kids played hard. Defense was playing a physical brand of football. I thought our cover teams were excellent. Our kickoff cover team was just phenomenal. And we had two opportunities to get turnovers. We had the one where Fleming and Kirkland came in, knocked the returner off, and the ball came loose. Could have had that ball at the 10-yard line, which really would have been a great momentum swing. And when you get those, you get that swing. And if you don't, you're surviving for the next series. And unfortunately, we couldn't come up with it. I thought a lot of kids had a lot more playing time than they've ever had up front, which will be good in the long run. Difficult to deal with, initially, but it's the reality of where we're at, and I like the way the kids are fighting. I thought we made it a fourth quarter game, albeit not the prettiest way to get to it. But, the onside kick was a great kick, a great recovery by Dyshon, and then we just came up a little bit short there to try to pull off a great comeback. So, the kids continue to fight. Still disappointing, but we're going to try to continue to focus on how do we get better each week as we prepare for a very good Duke team that's at the top of their division in the ACC.
How tough is it for you to prepare on the offensive line, as banged up as it is, and as banged up as we've ever seen an offensive line? It's not game by game; it's almost series by series right now.
Well, it is. It's just one of those things that you prepare the same way. You're just trying to get some guys ready that haven't played a lot of reps. And, probably the toughest thing for Coach Adam and Coach Lester on the offensive side of the ball is the juggling act. Because I still believe repetition is the best way to get any group ready to play, whether it's an offensive line or a secondary linebacker crew. And when you have to mix the reps with guys playing different positions, it's quite a challenge. But it's a challenge that, we accept, and we're living in that reality. And now we need to embrace it and find a way to get it done this week.
Yeah, we talk about opportunities for guys. On defense, we saw Zaire Franklin come out, and he probably had his best game as a freshman.
He really did. He was extremely productive, very sound with what he did. And as you know, Brian, when you're playing in the middle on a 4-3 defense, that middle linebacker does a lot of checking, adjusting, setting the front, adjusting the front, and he did a very good job in that realm as well. So I think we have a very good freshman football player in Zaire, and his use will continue to upgrade as we move into this next game.
And another freshman we talk about every week now is A.J. Long. He had a couple of mistakes, but it looks like, he's having a big game too, yardage-wise, and continues to make some big plays for him.
He did. When we struggled to run the ball, we knew we had to open it up a little bit, and I thought A.J. did a good job. We were driving down the field there before we had the interception go the other way. And even if we get stopped down there, we're in the red zone, we'll kick another field goal, go up by 8 points, and that really changes the whole momentum and the mindset of where we're sitting in that contest. And unfortunate, it was a good play by the young man from NC State, and you got to give credit where credit's due. So you move forward, but AJ's fighting to get better each week, and he does get better, and it's the same thing. If you can pull 3-4 reads out of there and throw them away, you'd be in good shape, but we're not allowed to do that. So we're living in that reality, and I love the way he fights, and we're looking forward to seeing how he progresses this week along with the rest of the offense.
And all these freshmen we talk about, it's senior day here on this Saturday against Duke. 27 guys you're going to honor before the game. Yeah. What's this class meant for you as your second class through here as a head coach?
Well, it's a good group of kids, involved in recruiting so many of them years ago. They're a very unselfish group of young men that are playing football the right way. They go to class. We've never had any major issues with any of these kids. They're true student athletes. They're very well representative of what we're looking for with regards to high character young men that are going to go out and be productive citizens when they're done playing football. And couldn't be more proud of this group. Probably the biggest theme is they're an unselfish group that really takes ownership of what they do on a daily basis, and they're a joy to see every day.
And the opponent is Duke. First meeting Syracuse and Duke since the 40s. It's been a minute, so you don't really have any recent history, but they won the other division, the Coastal Division, last year. They got a quarterback and Anthony Boone back, and it looks like an offense that can really put up some points.
They do, and it goes through Anthony Boone and a very good wide receiver in Crowder. Between the two of them, they've accounted for a bunch of offense. I think they have about 420, maybe 425 yards offense per game. Very well balanced on offense, 200 plus here and there to get that number. And Coach Cutt does a great job mixing things up. They're going to try to get the ball out quick. They're going to try to run the ball from a shotgun formation. They'll bring a tight end in and run some lead family plays and some split zone read stuff that we've seen throughout the course of this season with other teams, but they probably do it as well as anybody, and that's why they're at the top of the Coastal Division.
All right, Shafe, thanks for joining us, and good luck this week.
You got it, Brian.
That's Coach Shafer. Syracuse and Duke, a 12:30 kickoff in the Dome this Saturday.